Hello everyone, today I want to talk about philosophy and introduce my group members. We have 6 group members: 杨立文、周子歌、胡博超、王子昂、王浩辰、樊文科。Next, I will simply introduce some details. The first one is the definition and origins of philosophy. Major branches of philosophy: development of philosophy, contrast of Eastern and Western philosophy, birth of new philosophy, several. I will introduce the definition and origins of philosophy. Definition: the word philosophy is derived from the ancient Greek philosophia, meaning love of wisdom, philo meaning love, sophia meaning wisdom. Origins: the birth of ancient Greek philosophy and its exploration of the universe and existence. Contact: philosophical sports in other countries. India, China, X.
Imagine bridges of philosophy. Metaphysics, the study of the nature of existence and reality. Epistemology, on the natural source and extent of technology. Ethics, the study of the morality and character behavior. Logic, rules of reasoning and argument. Aesthetics, philosophy of beauty and art.
The development of philosophy. Western philosophy has a rich and complex history spanning over 2 millennia, beginning with the ancient Greeks around the 6th century BCE. Earlier philosophies like Thales, Anaximander, and Heraclitus explored questions about existence and nature. Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle later shaped foundational ideas about ethics, metaphysical and logical, forming the basis for much of Western thought. The Middle Ages saw philosophy heavily influenced by Christianity, with scholars like Augustine and Thomas Aquinas integrating Greek philosophy with regional doctrine. This spread emphasized philology and metaphysical questions about good and the soul. The Renaissance sparked a revival of classical ideas, leading to the Age of Enlightenment in the 17th and 18th centuries. Thinkers like Descartes, Spinoza, and Locke emphasized reason, individualism, and scientific inquiry. This era questions the traditional authority and laid the groundwork for modern society and politics. In the 19th century, philosophers such as Kant, Hegel, and Nietzsche explored complex ideas on knowledge, freedom, and morality. The 20th century introduced diverse movements like existentialism, analytical philosophy, and postmodernism, with figures like Stagger, Rose, and Derrida, challenging easier ideas and exploring human experience, language, and reality.
Now I will describe the Eastern and Western philosophy. We choose two symbols of country to describe Eastern philosophy. First is about ancient India philosophy. Its religious and philosophical thought in the Vedic era, based on the Vedic scriptures, gradually developed the six major philosophical system of India. The Shakyamuni Buddha is the founder of Buddhism, advocates the Fourth Noble Truth and the Noble Eightfold Path, opposites the sacrificial system of Brahmanism. Vinaya is the founder was Mahavira, who advocated non-violence and asceticism, developed the same time as Buddhism. In medieval India, the rise of Mahayana Buddhism around the 1st century AD. Mahayana Buddhism gradually evolved from primitive Buddhism, emphasizing the Buddhist purpose and the idea of worthiness. The Nagaya Raja is developed the Madhya Makadasura of impertinence, which became an important philosophical foundation of Mahayana Buddhism. The Eastern country is about China. In the ancient Chinese philosophy, the spring and autumn period and the warring states period is a period a hundred schools of thought in China. Main school is such as Taoism, monism, legalism, Marxism, or more. It also has many representatives. And during the Han Dynasty, Confucianism became the official philosophy. And in Chinese philosophy in Wei Jin, Shaoxi, and Naoxi dynasties and Sui and Tang dynasties, a school of thought during the Wei Jin dynasties like combining the Taoist and Confucian idea, represented by Wang Bi and Ji Kang. Some about the Buddhism was introduced to China in the late Han Dynasty and reached its peak in the Sui and Tang Dynasty. Zen is introduced from India and later developed in China into a school of Buddhism, emphasizing intuitive enlightenment. And about Taoism is gradually diverged from Taoist thought to form a religious system alongside Buddhism and Confucianism. Some difference about Eastern and Western philosophy is also have some differences. First, Eastern philosophy is focused on understanding the nature of the world through meditation, perception, or life practice. But Western philosophy is analytical and logical thinking with an emphasis of rational analysis and definition of science. It also have different philosophical schools. Eastern philosophy is focused on inner cultivation, moral perfection, and life wisdom with the goal of achieving physical and mental harmony. moral nobility, and sympathizes with nature. But Western philosophy is the pursuit of scientific understanding of the universe, knowledge, and human behavior with the search of truth as its primary goals. It also has different understanding of human nature. Eastern philosophy is concerned with moral practice, believing that human nature can be enhanced through spiritual practice and moral practice, and emphasizing the harmonious relationship between man and man, between man and nature. But Western philosophy is more critical and analytical of human nature, concerned with individual freedoms, rights, and responsibility. But it also has some similarity. Both Eastern and Western philosophy are devoted to the pursuit of wisdom and truth. Although in different ways, the goal is to understand the nature of universe and life. It's all emphasize the importance of morality and ethics in an attempt to provide guidance for human life and help individuals and societies to find appropriate ways to live.
Birth of new philosophy. First one, analytical philosophy. 2, existentialism. 3, post-structuralism and deconstruction. 4, phenomenology and intentionality. 5, practical and social philosophy. 6, postmodernism. 7, philosophy of science and philosophy of technology. 8, the globalism and environmental philosophy. For the example, the 7th, the philosophy of science has been developing in 20th century, emphasized the essence of scientific method and the construction of scientific theory. Many philosophies are concerned with the role of science and technology in modern society. They propose the principle of feasibility, which states that scientific theory should be refutable by imperfect. Thomas Kuhn developed the paradigm shift theory, which holds that scientific process is not linear process, but is driven by revolutionary shift its paradigm. With the development of technology, the philosophy of technology has become an important field of study. 8. The globalization and environmental philosophy. With the acceleration of globalization, environmental philosophy has been emerging to discuss how human beings can get along with natural environment, especially to deal with global environmental problems. Adolf developed the land ethic, which advocated the humanist coexistence of human beings in the natural environment. The Rothstetter explored how humanity can assume its moral responsibility to future generations, with a focus on sustainability and environmental justice. Environmental philosophy emphasizes moral responsibility for the natural world and how humans are redefining their relationship to the planet in the context of globalization and technologization.
After listening to the above introduction to various aspects of philosophy, we have a general understanding of what philosophy is. Actually, the history of philosophy is a constant search for truth, research, and human existence. From the rational thinking of ancient Greece to the logical rationality of the Middle Ages, to the contradiction thinking and the pluralistic development of modern philosophy. Western philosophy reflects the continuous pursuit of human knowledge, moral, social, and the universe. In every history point, philosophies have pushed the boundaries of human thought through different understanding of the world, influencing fields such as cultural science and places. Thanks for listening.